Hi guys, it's Senay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out a bunch of Model's Own makeup. So this brand actually just recently dropped into Priceline and I got a PR package probably 2 days ago now, and I was like, I can try all this makeup out for you guys. So if you want to go check it out at Priceline, it is there now. This is just an eyeshadow palette I got from them. So this eyeshadow palette is called Supernatural. There's some really beautiful colors in here. I have heard that this palette does have a lot of fallout though, so hopefully it doesn't, because I'm doing a foundation review today. That's why I've already got my foundation on. But yeah, I did get a bunch of stuff. Like I've got like a bronzing, highlighter, blush kit thing here. I've got so much stuff to use. I don't think I'm going to be able to use all of it today. They also did send me a brow kit and a face primer, which obviously I won't be able to use today because I'm doing this foundation review and I've already got my brows on. So I think I'm going to film another video soon trying out some new Australis products, and I will throw those products in the mix to see if those work nicely. I'm literally struggling so much to talk today. It's like pissing me off. So if that intro made no sense, I'm so sorry. I'm just going to get straight into the makeup. So the first thing I've got is the Model's Own Eye Base Eyeshadow Primer. This is what the packaging looks like. By the way, if this foundation review is already up, I'm going to leave it in the eye up here, or up here, I'm not sure which side, and also down below if you want to go watch that. It is just the Essence Camouflage 2-in-1 makeup and concealer. Okay, so back to the eyes. I'm just going to prime them. I do like that this eyeshadow base isn't like too light, like stark white. I do like that this eye base has a little bit of coverage as well, just so it can hide like the darkness on my eye. I wouldn't say it's like a full coverage, but it is like a good medium coverage. Okay, so I don't think I've got like a face powder or anything, but I'm going to use the Maybelline Matte Makeup Powder in Natural Beige just to set that eye base down. And I'm just using a Morphe M502 brush. You guys know I always do my eye makeup before I actually do my foundation, so this feels like really weird to me. Like it doesn't feel right at all. I'm hoping the eyeshadows don't have too much fallout, but I won't put any concealer on until I finish my eyes, just so I can clean it up if that's the case. Okay, so for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Supernatural eyeshadow palette. This is the packaging. I actually think it's pretty cute, and this is what the palette looks like. So it looks like I do have 3 matte shades and then the rest are shimmers. I would prefer if there was maybe like 1 extra matte shade, like 1 darker. Yeah, I'm happy there is matte shades in there, so I'm not going to complain too much. I'm actually going to start out with the color Mystic. I'm just going to use the same Morphe brush. Just zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay, so that color really isn't showing up that much. Like I'm really having trouble getting it to appear. And even when I do swatch the shadow, you probably can't even see it. I've done it like right here. It's just really not appearing very well. I think I'm going to jump into the color Mythical, and I'm just going to use the same brush and try to blend that through the crease. I still feel like I'm having a lot of trouble trying to build this color up as well. I'm already a little bit disappointed because I was so excited to use this palette, but I don't know. The mattes are doing nothing for me at the moment. I've been applying this eyeshadow for 4 minutes because I can see on the camera I have, and there really is just not much going on at all. I'm going to try and take the last matte shade, which is called Phantom. These shadows do have a little bit of kick up as well, which doesn't really bother me that much. I don't know what to do. I'm actually going to take the Model's Own brush and just see if I can actually pack this on first and then like blend it through. I feel like I've just got kind of like grey on my eyelid. It didn't really show up. Okay, so I did turn off my camera and I just kind of sat there blending for a while. This is pretty much all I could get it to. For the lid colors, I think I might take this green here and actually use this kind of on the outer corner, and then maybe one of the gold shades I'll use like on the inner corner. Just going to take this green and put this on the outer. Okay, there is a lot of fallout. What do I do? I've got this like little plastic slip here. I'm just going to put this under my eye, so I don't have any tissues like near me. I'm just going to give it a little spritz, I guess. I'm using the colour Eternal now. It's definitely a wrong day to do a foundation review. Okay, so I just wiped away like the foundation underneath my eyes so I could clean up that eyeshadow. So I've got the green and gold on there, and the gold just kind of mushed in with the green a little bit. The green actually did look really beautiful once I did wet it. The eyeshadow palette's so messy though, so if you're going to use it, definitely recommend you use it before you do your foundation. But now like my crease colors and stuff are not dark enough for this lid color. It's just kind of like darkness and then like it's not really smoking out very well. Because I do need a little bit of a darker color, I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and I'm just going to take the color Parallel, which is that chocolatey brown, just so I can really get it in the crease and it does blend into something. Okay, so this is how it's looking after I've put that brown shadow on. I feel like it's looking a little bit harsh on my eyes, especially around here. Like I can't really blend that out. I'm just taking a bit of face powder and I'm going to try and like get rid of that harsh kind of line. Okay, anyway, I'm going to leave the eyeshadow there for now. I'm not like exactly happy with it, but I don't know. I'm going to take the Model's Own black liquid liner. Okay, so I've got the eyeliner on. I'm not a fan of this one either. I hate being so negative in a video, but honestly, I'm not liking the makeup so far. The eyeliner is very shiny, so if you do like that shiny finish, then I guess you will like it. I personally don't like a really shiny finish of eyeliner. I like it when it's more like on the matte side, and as soon as you put this on, it dries, like it's very wet, but then when you put it on, it dries really quickly, and now my eyes feel really tight, so that kind of makes me think this is probably going to crack later on. It's just making my eyelids feel really tight when I move my eyes. I've had eyeliners like this before, and typically they will split like throughout the day. Gone like all in my eyelashes as well, and I can't get it out. Also, the tip of this eyeliner is one of those felt tips that is quite hard. Like it's not soft or bendy. I'm trying to explain this to make sense. It's just like a felt tip, but it's just like a hard stick. Like you can't really bend it or get like an extremely nice tail on the eyeliner. So anyway, I'm actually just going to put my own mascara on now. I don't think I've got a Model's Own mascara. And then I'm going to put on false lashes, and we'll move on to the face makeup. Okay, so my lashes are on. We're going to move on to the face makeup. I've got the Model's Own Flawless Color Correcting Concealer Palette, and this one's in the color 04. So this is what the palette looks like. I think I might take a bit of the pink and this orangey color just underneath the eyes so I can correct my darkness. I'm just going to give that a quick blend. The coverage isn't like crazy on it, but it should be fine because I'm just using it to correct, and then like I'm going to go in with another concealer anyway. So I don't have any other concealers from Model's Own, so I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape. This one's in the color Light Neutral. I swear, every time I film, it is like the windiest bloody day. You guys can probably hear it like gusting everywhere. Again, just blending that out. I'm just using this concealer to give me a little bit more coverage, highlight a little bit. As usual, I'm going to use my Australis banana powder to set under my eyes, and I'm using a Morphe E49 brush. I'm going to take a little bit of my Rimmel translucent powder. I'm just going to quickly set around my mouth so I don't crease throughout the day. If you're after like a really good drugstore translucent powder that you don't have to like buy online, this is the one for you, because I really love the Rimmel translucent powder. And another product I always use is my Savvy Natural Finish Pressed Powder. This one's actually in the color medium beige. I'm using a Morphe 527 brush, and I'm just going to lightly dust this on these areas here. And as I set my face, I like to dust off the bake. I've now got this Model's Own Sculpt in Glow, and this one's in the colour medium to tan 03. This is what the inside looks like. I'm going to take the colour Sculpt and I'm going to like bronze / contour with it. Maybe a bit more bronzing, and then I might take a contour powder. And I'm using a Morphe 530 brush. So I don't actually mind this colour, like it looks alright. I feel like it is more on the warmer side though, so I think I might still go in with a contour shade. Before I go in with any contour, I also do have this Sculpt and Glow Shimmer Bronzing Powder. This one's in the colour Deep Golden Brown. I'm not sure if it will be a mistake if I just like kind of go over my bronzer with this. It is very, very shimmery, so I could be making a huge mistake, but I'm going to try it out. I'm literally using the tiniest amount. To actually contour, I'm just going to grab my Benefit Tooler bronzer because I've got it here in front of me. I'm putting a little bit more translucent powder on to clean up my contour. I'm going to take that Sculpt and Glow palette again, and I'm going to use the colour Afterglow, which is like this shimmery blush. So I actually do quite like a shimmery blush. I think it looks really nice. Some people don't like it, so if you don't, I probably wouldn't pick up this palette, but I'm a fan of what they look like. I do like this palette as well. The only thing is it can definitely accentuate texture on the face and pores. And I can see my pores a little bit, so I'm just going to put a little bit of translucent powder over them. So I do have another Sculpt and Glow powder. This one's in the colour Golden Sand, and I used this one yesterday. This is the only thing I've tried out of like the whole collection. It is so beautiful. That's what it looks like. It's so pretty. I'm just going to use a Morphe M501 brush. This is without water as well. Like I haven't used a setting spray or anything. If there's one thing out of all this stuff I'm trying today that you need this. I have no words. Just going to quickly finish off the lower lash line, and I'm just going to use the colours I used in my crease. I'm just going to line my eyes with my Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. Okay, so for lip colours, I've either got like quite a bright coral or a nude colour. I'm going to go with the nude one because my eyes are pretty dark. Otherwise, I feel like I might have like bright coral lips and like really dark eyes. I've got a Model's Own lip liner, and this one is in the colour Naked. And the lipstick I've got is a Luxestick lipstick Velvet in the colour Baby Kiss. This is what the packaging looks like. It is quite nude, so I'm hoping it doesn't like wash me out too much. Okay, Not really feeling this color, so I'm going to take the other lipstick I've got, and this one's in the color Hello Hawaii. I'm hoping that the two mixed together will look alright. I can tell you the lipsticks feel really nice on the lips. Those ones were really moisturizing. Yeah, I need to change my lip color. I'm just going to put my Jeffree Star liquid lip on in the color Mannequin because this goes with everything. Okay guys, so my makeup is all done and I did my hair, so that gave me time to think about the makeup products. To be honest, I just wouldn't recommend the eyeshadow palette. I didn't really like it at all. The matte shades didn't show up. What you can see, my crease is almost mainly parallel from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So I don't know, they were so patchy. There was just no pigment to them. Even swatching them on my hands, there really wasn't much. I think the green from the palette does look beautiful, especially when you do wet the shadow, but there was so much fallout to those shadows. I don't know, I just don't think it's worth it. And the other thing I didn't like was the eyeliner, just because it was so watery yet so dry, so a bit hard to control, and then it dries so tight on the eyelids. It's actually made my eyes like quite itchy. I just want to take off my eye makeup. But saying all that, those were the only two products I didn't like. I liked everything else. I liked the palette with the blush and the bronzer in it and all that stuff. The highlighter is beautiful, like one of my favorite things. If I'm going to recommend something out of all these products I used today, I recommend you go pick up that highlighter. It's just gorgeous. There were a few products I didn't get to try out in today's video, so I will try those out soon. That was the face primer, the eyebrow kit, and then there was also like another little kit with like an eyeshadow and then like a mixing medium, so you can make the eyeshadow metallic. So I definitely want to try those out really soon. I think I will in my next video or something. And I do have new Australis makeup I want to try as well, so I might use both of those products in one video. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun making it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it does help me out heaps. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified every time I upload new videos. I try to upload 2 to 3 videos a week. I'm trying to be consistent. But anyway, I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.